How's it going, guys? For those of you who don't know me, before I even get started on this brand new video, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Calvin Life, and I'm just a guy, a normal guy, well, maybe not so normal, that goes on YouTube every day or every other day and gives you guys brand new videos on lesson topics and shit like that on life. Probably wondering why I'm glowing if you just now met me, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason is because I have a rare skin condition that has me lit up in every video. I don't want the cure for it because I'll rather this be because I'm not black or white or any other race for that matter. I'm just glowing. That's it. And I like it that way. So therefore, I won't be in the mix of the discrimination between races and racism. So today we're going to talk about a very extreme sport that people like to participate in and at the same time get hurt in. And hey, there's not many sports out there that can actually be called the most dangerous sport in the world. But today we're going to be talking about UFC, the undisputed fighting champion. Now, the thing about this sport is you can do pretty much whatever the fuck you want as long as you don't hit below the belt. You can do martial arts, just regular fighting. It doesn't matter. Punch, kick, and you can slam people. You can do wrestling, jiu-jitsu, martial arts, kung fu, karate. I think they are all the same thing. Or just simple melee attacks. But I like when I was little, I wanted to be a UFC fighting guy until I found out what the fuck they had to go through while doing what they do. And I didn't enjoy watching it very much. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy watching it. It's just that I automatically changed my mind. I no longer wanted to be in the UFC once I saw that they were getting slammed and broke their damn necks and shit and being put into submissions that they can't get out of and are too stubborn to tap out. The thing about being a fighter is they're so stuck up on their own pride that they'll hurt themselves. Like, for instance, if you get in a submission hold and you've been in it for more than 5 minutes, the first thought that slips into your mind should be to tap out. You don't stay in the hold and then break your shit and then wonder how it happened. That just doesn't, no, it doesn't work like that. You're in the hold that you know you can't get out of, you get out of it. It's that simple. You get into a hold or a position where you can't get out of it, you don't continue to fight. That's around the time where it's time for you to give the fuck up. But some fighters are so stuck up on their own pride that they don't even think at all about that. Like, what if I snap my shit? The first thing that I think about if I ever will go into a fight, period, is if I can actually beat this person. And if I can't, then I'll either walk away or I'll probably get my ass whooped. But for the most part, I don't want to break bones. Like, maybe a couple wounds and gashes here and there. That's like little boy shit. But I don't want to end up snapping something. Like, that's just overboard. Like, come on. First of all, you shouldn't. There's nothing that serious to ever be fighting over. Like, fighting over a girl that you're in love with, or if you're fighting for the pride of your family, then okay, break something. Like, I mean, break something of his or hers. But if it's like something petty, like some fucking shoes, like a lot of guys like to fight over their shoes. First of all, for people who have new shoes, don't go to public places where you know there's all types of feet walking around. For instance, for guys who bring their new shoes to school and suspect no one to step on them. Why do you do that? They're going to get stepped on no matter how much you don't want them to. But back to the actual video. I'm just saying that in UFC they get paid bunches of money to get their asses kicked or to win matches. But the person who gets their ass kicked doesn't usually always feel good at the end. I mean, I get it. You get knocked out and shit. I'd rather get knocked out than break something on my fucking arm or some shit like crazy like that. I just don't got time for all that. You know, knock me out, but don't break my shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, come on. It's just a sport after all. Like, seriously. But yeah, that's just me. Like, if you don't want to snap, I suggest you tap. That's basically just tap or snap. You either tap out or break your shit. That's basically what that means. That's why tap out is a corporation in UFC, because they're basically supporting guys who put people in submissions and break their shit. You know, and I didn't even know that girls was in UFC until I was like 6 and I was watching the sport and I saw a girl fight and I didn't know that she could fight. This bitch fucking tore this bitch's arm off. Like, not clean off, but that's another word for me saying, like, she broke her fucking arm. And they want to know the reason why? The bitch wouldn't tap. And that's how she broke her shit. Stupid. It's dumb. It's common sense. You get into a submission that you know damn well you can't get out of. Tap the fuck out. Don't try and twist around. Don't try and move around and do all that dumb shit. Because guess what? You're going to break your shit. Believe it or not. It happens to mostly all of the fighters that I've saw. They got into a submission that they knew damn well they couldn't get out of. And they tried to get out of it. And that shit went. What the fuck? And now you sitting there fucking screaming and shit in the middle of the mat like a little bitch. All you had to do is just tap. They'll let go, and if they don't, then they'll be disqualified. You can't just keep on putting on a submission and you're tapping the fuck out. You know? And once I found out that wrestling was fake, I mostly was like a UFC guy. Although that I still watch TNA from time to time. Go TNA, that shit is fucking awesome. It's one of the best wrestling companies in the world. It might not be as great as WWE, but it's still a badass company. So I support you guys, and I also subscribe to your channel, just letting you know. But as for UFC, man, I watch that joint all the time, and these guys be going in. I mean, like, in girls, slamming, submissions, the whole 9 yards. These motherfuckers don't play around. They'll punch the dog shit out you. You know, that's why if I was like to choose between fighting a monkey or some shit like that or fighting a UFC fighter, I would rather pick the monkey depending off of who the UFC fighter was. If it was like Kimbo Slice or some shit, fuck that. I'll pick the monkey like 15 times out of 10. I'm dead up. Fuck that. Give me the monkey. I'd rather the monkey kick my ass than that fucking big ass black nigga over there. Fucking fat ass beard. You know he manly as shit. That nigga all diesel and nah, dog. Fuck that. That's just stupid. Gosh, I ain't got no time to be put in the hospital. I really don't. I got a girlfriend. I got a YouTube channel that I put videos on. I gotta go to high school. I ain't got no time to get my ass whooped by no Kimbo Slice. So I'd rather pick the monkey 2 times out of 10. I mean, I meant to say 15 times out of 10. I'll pick the monkey. But, yeah. The new UFC game came out. I'm trying to buy that joint. I might not be able to. It all depends. It really does. It all depends on if I can get the money. So, but if I can, I'm getting UFC and I'm going to be playing that shit all day. Oh yeah, I forgot it's only on PlayStation 4. Fuck. Oh well. Maybe next time. And I've ran out of time for this video. I just now noticed. Make sure you guys like if you enjoyed this video. Leave comments down below on what you thought about it, and also leave questions for my next Q&A video, either in my PO box or on my Kick account. My name is Top Artist, username Dick Danny. And make sure you subscribe to this channel when you get the opportunity to. If you don't, well, we're still cool. And remember always, it's all about life. I see you guys in a little while with a brand new video. Hate stuff.